What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be talking about if the Moto G7 is worth buying or not. Alright, so I've had a chance to use this phone for about a week straight. You know, there's definitely some things that I like about it. There's some things that I don't like about it. I'm going to get into all that stuff, and if you want to check out our full review, I'll have a link down there in the description. Alright, so first off, you know, some of the things I like about this phone, you know, it's got a really nice 6.2-inch LCD display. The design on this phone is also really good. You know, for the last couple of years, I really got into these Moto G phones. I've had the G5, the G6, and of course I had to pick up the G7. Now the other really awesome thing about this phone is the price point on it. This phone literally sells for only $300, where I feel like it could be like a $500 to even a $600 price range phone just for what you're getting here. Camera on this phone's really good. It's got an 8-megapixel front-facing camera for taking selfies, which is awesome. And of course you've got that nice 12-megapixel on the back. Like I said, the design on these Moto G phones, really good. You know, definitely love the design on them for sure. As far as some of the other specs that you can expect with this phone, it's got a 3000 mAh built-in battery, so it gets a decent battery life. It's not the greatest, I would say, but it still will get you through most of the day. Other than that, it's got a Snapdragon 632 processor on it that, you know, will run really high graphic games well. And overall, you know, I think if you're looking for a really good budget phone going into this year, I think this one's probably going to be hard to beat. We'll see what else comes out this year, but, you know, like I said, I've really been a fan of these Moto G phones, and you know, this one is pretty solid. The sound on this phone is really good too. It is very loud, which we're going to check out in just a second here. I'm going to load up actually some of this new Walking Dead zombie game. This is actually in beta right now, so it isn't even released. Hope you guys enjoy a little bit on it. Feel free to message me below if you have any questions about this phone. I'll get back to you, but, you know, I think, like I said, if you're looking for a phone that is, you know, like a nice budget phone going into this year, I think this one is probably going to be pretty hard to beat, but we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoy some of the gameplay on this new Walking Dead game. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of funny too. It's got a funny start to it. I've got the phone on the loudest volume setting too, so that's what you're hearing right now.
She's infected. We need to kill her immediately. She can turn any time.
I know, but we need to save the child. It's her last wish.
Hilarious.
It's a boy. How should we name him?
And how is his mother? She didn't look well.
She disappeared. Watch out!
Alright, so now we're getting some of the action here. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. The other thing that I gotta mention though is that even though you get this 6.2-inch display on here, you can see that it cuts off a lot of the screen, which is one of the things that I don't like about this phone. But other than that, I mean, that's just one game that I showed you. Overall, do I think this phone is worth buying? Absolutely. I think the price point of right around $300 is a really good price for this phone because it could sell for a lot more. And like I said, I've been a fan of the Moto G series for the last, you know, 2 to 3 years now going. So anyways, I'll have a link down there in the description if you want to check out the latest price for it on Amazon, as well as a full review link if you guys want to check that out. Hit me up below if you have any questions or comments on this phone. Please hit that like and share. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.